In the 1980s, the world stood on the brink of nuclear war. Two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, stared across continents with missiles ready, armies poised, and distrust at its peak. A single misstep could have ignited a conflict that would have ended civilization, and in the shadows of this tense world was one man, a high-ranking Soviet intelligence officer working secretly for Britain. His decisions, courage, and cunning would save millions. This is the story of Oleg Gordievsky, the spy who saved the world. Oleg Gordievsky was born into a world of secrecy and surveillance. His father worked for the KGB, the feared secret police of the Soviet Union. From childhood, Oleg learned discipline, obedience, and the silent power of fear. He was bright, observant, and ambitious, quickly rising through the ranks of Soviet intelligence. But Oleg also saw the dark side of the system. Arbitrary arrests, censorship, and brutality against ordinary citizens. He began questioning the world he had been trained to serve. Little did anyone know. This questioning would turn him into the West's most valuable mole. In 1968, Soviet tanks rolled into Czechoslovakia to crush the Prague Spring, a movement for reform and freedom. Oleg witnessed firsthand the violence and suppression. He realized the Soviet Union would stop at nothing to maintain power. This was the turning point. A man who had once believed in the system now saw its brutality and deception. It was a dangerous realization. Because questioning the KGB was a death sentence. In the early 1970s, Gordievsky made contact with British intelligence, MI6, under extreme secrecy. He agreed to spy for Britain, knowing that discovery would mean execution. From that moment, every decision, every movement, carried the weight of life and death. For years, he passed critical Soviet intelligence to MI6, information that would shape the course of the Cold War. In November 1983, NATO launched a military exercise known as Able Archer 83. From afar, the Soviet leadership believed it was a real preparation for nuclear war. Missiles were readied. Bomber fleets prepared to launch. The world was only minutes from annihilation. Oleg's intelligence was crucial. He informed Britain that the Soviets were genuinely terrified, preventing a retaliatory strike that could have triggered global destruction. The KGB grew suspicious of a mole. Gordievsky was recalled to Moscow under the guise of routine reassignment. Once home, he was under constant surveillance, drugged, and interrogated. Discovery would mean immediate execution. Every movement was a test. One mistake, one word, one glance could be fatal. In 1985, MI6 launched Operation Pimlico, a daring escape plan. Gordievsky was hidden in the trunk of a diplomat's car as they crossed Soviet borders. The KGB was close, watching, searching, ready to strike. Every second was life or death. Against all odds, he escaped to the West. The man who had risked everything to expose the truth had survived. Oleg Gordievsky's information prevented misunderstandings that could have led to global catastrophe. Leaders on both sides made decisions that kept humanity from the brink of nuclear war. The world never knew how close it came to annihilation, because one man acted courageously from the shadows. Gordievsky never commanded armies or ruled nations. He never sought fame, yet his courage, intelligence, and moral conviction shaped history. Some heroes save worlds in silence. Some lives matter not because of power, but because of courage. Oleg Gordievsky was one of them. Thank you for watching another episode on History Speaks with AI. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more episodes.